welcome to the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. My name is Zach. To my left, we have...
Andrew.
Wow.
I almost forgot which direction that was.
Let's put this in Andrew talk. You're at my 9 o'clock.
Yes, I am.
All right, and let's just keep that going. To my 10:30, we have...
Michael.
Oh, and to my 12 o'clock.
I have Alex.
Nice. See, 12 o'clock is right in front of you. In case you forgot how clock works.
I don't know what
Sorry,
kind
but
of
I'm at
clock
an
you're
angle,
looking at.
so I'm already odded out.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Alex?
I said I don't know what kind of clock you're on.
He just uses digital. He doesn't use the
There
hands
isn't any
anymore.
hands. He was actually just telling the time.
Your watch is traditional,
That's
though.
for show. He doesn't.
No, I know.
There's not even numbers on it.
Yeah, there is.
Like 12, all
yeah,
that.
the 12. Oh, there's 15, 45, and 30.
Andrew, do you remember those like tests in elementary school where they had you tell the time on the clock?
No.
Oh, well, that's why.
You missed those days.
I can still do it.
Oh, when they have the two hands and you gotta write
Yeah,
what
like
time it is.
first grade, they're
yeah.
like, okay, what time is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
did
aced those.
I did that all the time.
All right, I imagine Andrew probably like was slow to get that.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not a memory man.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not a memory man. Michael's memory man.
Damn.
You're
Only
time
Michael
man.
can go back that far.
He's the mind man also.
Mm-hmm.
Just, if you want to combine that with his segment. It's just anything with the brain.
I'm
That's what
there.
Michael does.
He's there. He's a man.
He's cerebral.
Mm-hmm.
I want to dissect a brain.
Brainiac.
Ooh.
Human brain?
Huh?
Human brain?
Yeah.
Like who?
Who?
Yeah, who would you pick?
Andrew, right?
That's dangerous. And I know that.
What is it gonna infect me?
Probably.
With what?
I don't know.
What am I gonna find in there?
Nothing good.
It's
hide
just
a-
gonna
I
be-
don't imagine it. Whatever's in there is good.
It's hollow, right? There's nothing in there.
I don't know.
Okay.
I ponder on this every day.
What do you think?
What's
There is
going on
like
up
just
there?
like a juicy core in there that has all your information.
Oh yeah.
That's not how the brain works.
How does the brain work then?
It has a gear, at least one, like 2 pistons.
I hope I find like a nut in your brain somewhere.
Like an edible nut?
That's
or
where
like
that's the anger
It's the
area.
crunch.
There's just one giant nut.
Oh yeah, like this
The
is what I hate.
hardened piece of
Planted in my
brain.
mind. I hate this, and I hate it forever.
It's a nut in like a little ghost costume. It's unexpected.
But before we get going, I want to give a shout out to
Poor Zach.
to
but go ahead.
sorry.
No, hold on.
sorry.
This is
Yeah.
important.
This is a shout out. It was a review that went onto our feed on iTunes. Let me bring up the user.
Seems like you should have had this ready.
Yeah.
Mixed fandom feels.
Yeah, we don't
Thank you
have
so
20
much
minutes.
for liking our content and writing a review. 5-star review. Thank you so much. We'll continue to do the best for you.
5-star
Could have
review.
been 6 stars, but
That's like getting-
We'll take it.
That's like getting the Michelin stars, right? Or what is it the restaurants get? For
I just
ranking?
thought they were stars. They're not. Are they titled like?
I don't know.
Michelin stars.
What is a Michelin star?
It's what restaurants get as their ranking.
Oh,
Is it Michelin?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either. I just thought they were stars.
No, they're Michelin. I think. Oh well, now you're having
gotta
me doubt
look this up.
myself.
Yeah,
Now
I
I
I
don't
don't trust
know.
you, man. This is not in the memory realm. So
Yeah, he's not a.
check that shit.
He's not a reviewer.
Next
food
week
reviewer.
we'll have the answer unless Michael wants to look it up now.
I'll look it up right now. You
All right.
you keep going, Zach.
All right. You know what, Andrew?
What up?
I'm gonna throw it to you real quick. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh boy, test.
Now, well, given
study.
your segment, I would hope that you kind of know a little bit about this.
Oh,
There was an announcement this week on the next generation of consoles, gaming consoles. What are your thoughts on what came out this week?
are you talking about the stuff where it's like kind of like they used cloud computing to like transfer the game to like other platforms, sort of?
It's not what I meant. I actually meant the PlayStation 5, but actually, what are you talking about? I want to know.
Oh, that's the thing where they're trying to get it to where your game, like, I guess, streams or something. Like, the game itself is still, like, connected to, well, in this case for Xbox, it's still on the Xbox network, but it uses the cloud to go over to a different platform, so you can put it on your phone or something, or your tablet.
Oh, okay. xCloud.
Yeah, xCloud.
Okay, so the game streaming service from Microsoft.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what I was thinking. That PlayStation thing, I have no idea. I failed the test.
Well, I mean, did you hear about it?
Partially.
Okay, well then you passed.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
All right, Michael, you got the answer.
I
got
got
the
5
answer here.
Michelin Man stars.
How does a restaurant earn a Michelin star? So I was right.
Ooh.
To earn 1 star, a restaurant must be considered a very good restaurant in its category. For 2 stars, the criteria is excellent cooking, worth a detour? Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Worth a detour? Like,
That means like you go out of your way
Yeah.
to go to this place.
oh, okay. I thought they meant like thought they meant go around it or something. To qualify for the elusive 3 stars, a restaurant must serve up exceptional cuisine worth a special journey.
Oh, that's
Okay.
like people out of
So like you,
In
you
our
plan
case-
to go there.
in our case, it'd be like out of state
Go to,
people
like,
specifically
I-
coming here.
Paris.
Like Michael, you said when you went to Texas that one time there was a 2 or 3 story McDonald's.
2-story McDonald's.
That is worth a special trip.
That's
in my
worth,
life.
yeah.
What's the point
How
of the
was-
seconds?
I just
Was that
wanna see it.
McDonald's better than other McDonald's you've been to?
I didn't go in. I just drove by.
Wow.
And I've been dreaming
What a
about
waste
it
of a
since
trip.
you told us about it. I want to see it.
When I went as a how old was I? 13-year-old. I didn't think I'd need to go inside for a podcast in like 10 years. So
Should have
No,
went
this
in.
isn't for the podcast, Michael. This is for your soul.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
every time I eat McDonald's, it takes away from my soul
Exactly.
I get
Yeah,
more.
little by little.
How old were you when you went? Were you like a kid? Or
Didn't he say
13?
13?
Whatever freshman in high school is.
For you,
for you,
13.
12 maybe.
Oh, yeah, 12-year-old.
11 just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Yeah, Michael is just a wee lad.
Wait, what are the other stars? I want to know.
You can only get 3.
Oh,
3 is the
wait.
max restaurant.
Oh,
can
so
get.
it's different from like Yelp and stuff like that. Those are just
That's just the
stars.
Yelp rating. This is something else. This
It's
is
just
no
like a
different
Yelp
rating.
review.
I mean, Gusto's had 4 stars.
Gusto's is also
That
not a
wasn't
real place.
a Michelin star, though.
What is that then?
Just stars.
No.
There was no branding on it. They were Gusto stars.
Yeah, he gave himself the stars.
Wasn't it like always Gusto was always at a 3-star and then he tried
Then it
to
went
like-
up to 4, right?
It was
Yeah.
at 5, then it went to 3, and then it
Who
went
did
to...
he have
Oh,
to?
okay, yeah.
Who did he have to impress? Who was the guy?
The critic?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
The
talking about
skinny-
Ratatouille,
the skinny
guys. For any of you
Frenchman?
who don't know,
Ego?
this
Is
isn't
that
a real
his name?
place
Ego?
Alex is
Yeah,
talking
Ego.
about.
You go something.
Igor.
No, it's Igor. Igor.
Igor.
Michael doesn't get it.
You don't get it. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Andrew, let's throw it back to you. What do you got for us this week?
Well, really, there's not... I guess it's news, but it's just like new things coming. This Tuesday, they're going to drop the new Mortal Kombat 11. And on Friday, we're getting the finally they're releasing Days Gone
Oh yeah.
Wow.
for
Andrew,
PlayStation.
How long has that been?
I
Days.
think, yeah, a couple more days. Like I would say, if you were to do the math, like 3 years of days, something like that. That's a lot of days. if you ask
That
me.
is a lot.
Okay, can we throw it back to Mortal Kombat 11? Are you
Yeah.
excited for that actually?
I am.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I
You
am.
are.
Would you get it?
I don't know. I've never actually owned a Mortal Kombat game besides like 10 because that's on the Game Pass thing.
Yeah.
So technically,
So you're excited for it, but you don't know if you'll get it.
I see
Conflicts.
Mortal Kombat out there and I want them to succeed. But even though it's not really my area of expertise,
Forte.
I still see them, I acknowledge them, I respect them, and I hope they do good.
But don't they like always succeed? Aren't their games usually pretty good though, or are they kind of?
I think
been
they are.
dipping in
They
quality
look,
lately?
from my shitty perspective of barely playing any fighting games, they look pretty cool.
Michael, you're kind of the fighting game expertise guy
Oh, we're gonna have
here.
Well, we have a
Michael's gonna
friend
phone a
who
friend.
is more of a fighting
But like,
games expert. But
amongst
Michael,
the 4 of us,
yeah, amongst the 4 would be Mike.
because none of us really play fighting games.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna play Injustice 2. Like, I was really hyped for that. Never got it.
I did get it, and then I gave it back because I didn't like it that much.
Wow.
Was it actually bad or what?
It was so much the same as the first one. Not enough new stuff to keep me interested.
That's what I'm like, because Mortal Kombat 11 looks just like 10, but I haven't seen really much gameplay of it. Like, is it actually any different?
No.
I don't
No?
think it's very different,
stuff.
but I'm a very special case because I don't own one besides
true.
the Game Pass one. So for me to hop in, it's worthwhile because it's just something I don't have. But if you were like a seasoned person to keep playing and buying
Like
them,
if you had 10,
Yeah.
like you actually bought 10, is it worth getting 11?
yeah,
I hope you
that's
get
where
it
I'm
because
iffy on.
I want to beat you up like so much, but I'd rather do it in a game than real life.
Wow. So much
That-
violence.
Yeah,
Who would have
what the
thought
heck?
Memory Man would subdue the violence?
He's a criminal.
See, I like Mortal Kombat
heat.
because I feel like their characters are pretty iconic.
Yeah.
They're more stand out than any other fighting games, really. Only until I got into like what?
Not Superman?
Oh, but that's
I'm just
different
kidding.
though.
Yeah,
Soul
it's way
Calibur
different.
straight up had Yoda.
Yeah, I know.
What about Street Fighter?
Ooh.
Well, I never really played Street Fighter.
This is coming from a person who
Yeah.
doesn't play fighting games, so if
Yeah,
he's
rarely
able
play
to
fighting
name the
games.
characters from Mortal Kombat
really
other than
liked
the other ones,
in
then
the
that has to say
latest
something at least.
Soul Calibur, they added Geralt of Rivia. That was pretty awesome.
Geralt.
Geralt of Rivia from the Witcher series.
Oh,
if you guys don't
okay.
know.
Okay.
I was lost.
And,
I thought it was Geralt of somewhere else.
Tekken 7
Geralt
actually
of
was
Texas.
was probably one of my favorites just because of the sheer gameplay. It was pretty fun. It was different than Mortal Kombat. I liked how like you can like move 360 around the map.
Well, yeah,
that was
yeah,
pretty
that's
cool. I
yeah.
liked how you could also make your own fighter or like a skin from one fighter and kind of make it how you want it. I thought that was pretty cool. So I don't think Mortal Kombat has that feature yet though.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But I do like Reptile from Mortal Kombat. He's one of my favorite characters, even though I've only played Mortal Kombat 10, really. What about Days?
Yeah, tell us
Gone.
about Days Gone, Andrew. Your original.
Oh, my.
Wait a sec, you're actually hyped for this?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
When
Andrew.
I first saw the gameplay, days away from it being actually released, it's a post-apocalyptic game, more of an RPG style game. I don't know who the main character is. I don't even think
His name
anyone
is
knows.
Deacon.
Huh?
His name is Deacon.
Oh, Deacon. Well, that's his name. You play as Deacon, and you're trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. But there's kind of it's not really a twist, but it's a cool feature where it's not just like it's not a couple of zombies like in an area that you walk through. It's more of an actual horde of zombies. So there's like literally hundreds of them in a certain area, and they'll chase you. And I think seeing that in a game, and it actually looks really cool. Like that's something we really haven't seen. Kind of in what's the
World
game
War
called?
Z.
What?
World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z or Dead Rising. Those games.
Wait,
Well,
World War Z is a game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It came out like a week ago.
Really?
yeah.
Based off the movie or the book?
Probably the book.
Okay.
I guess a little of both. So the gameplay, I don't know if in the book it's like as big of horrors or if they did that just for the movie, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
it's that big.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And they're just like running zombies, right? They like
Yeah.
they're not like the lurking ones like in
I don't know if there's like
There's,
different
like,
variant of zombies
special
in it.
Last of Us.
Right?
What?
There's special ones, right?
I have no idea.
Different species?
Or just like there's
Species.
like people with like riot gear and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Like armor, so they're harder to kill.
But from what I saw way back when they first announced it, I was on board. I was like, that was a good game. But then that was years ago.
That was when I went to Texas. No, it wasn't.
Wait. They announced that long ago?
No. He was
I'm
fibbing.
joking.
When did they first announce it?
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not bad. Not too...
No. It's
Well, it was supposed to come out like a year ago. It got super delayed.
That's good though, right? Like the,
I guess we'll
that's
see.
actually
It all,
coming,
it all
or-
depends.
they got delayed. So
it
should
depends
be
on the
pretty damn
reasoning
good
for
then.
it.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Andrew?
It depends on why they delay it.
Oh,
Like if they just
Right.
want to like make polish it more or add more content, then yeah, that's good. But
If
If-
there's like a falling out, like people quit,
like they're
or,
just redesigning things, like that's usually not.
or they have to redesign something, that's usually not.
and
a
only
good sign.
taking like an extra year to do all that.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Because then there's a worry that it's not going to be the same as what they've showed off, and then
And then
now
like
it's
how
a-
that fits into what else they had designed, it's usually not going to fit as well, and then everything will just thrown off, and then the polish usually isn't there. So,
yeah.
So you plan to get it then? Have you ordered it or no?
No, I haven't ordered it. I would like to, but that's on my rival PlayStation. But I'll probably.
but you guys have one.
Yeah.
We do have a PlayStation.
I
He
thought,
doesn't play
I
it
thought
though.
you were over that already. The beef.
I
with
am.
the
It's just-
PlayStation. There's one living in your house.
There is a PlayStation Live in my house.
How do you feel about that? I remember you hated PlayStation and everything about it.
Well, back then, I would see some of the games that they have on there. Like, besides the games that are, like, on both Xbox and PlayStation or whatever, their exclusives did not get it for me. I was not intrigued at all by any of them.
Yeah.
And they had, like, decent ones back in the day, and I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, none of these are really popping out for me. And this is where money is so scarce to the point where it's like, if if there's not enough exclusives on that like console, then there's no point in me dropping all that money for a new console. And this is back in the day where I can't remember how much it was, but I remember it was a big deal when the PlayStation 3 came out that it was so expensive.
What was it?
I don't remember, but I remember it was being crazy expensive.
500 or 600.
I want to say
and it came out a year after.
Yeah, I want to say it was 600. It was pretty outrageous when it first came out. But like, kind of going back to the PS5, does it have a price right now?
Nope.
No.
I don't think so. No.
What do you think it could be?
I would like it to be a straight whole new thing. That'd be cool.
But price range, like, what are you looking for?
It all depends because they're starting to make 2 sets, like one for hardcore gamers and one for casual gamers. So
like a baseline model, and then to put it in like phone terms, there's like the plus of like an iPhone.
Yeah.
Just a bigger, more powerful version.
Yeah, they're really following the phone like
Model.
trail.
Oh,
the
yeah,
phone model
sure.
of selling their
Yeah.
products.
And both companies, Microsoft and Sony, have both talked about how they kind of want to adapt that model.
Yeah.
So that they can keep coming out with stuff a lot newer and not leaving behind a lot of the older
The other
like
consoles, the
phones
other models.
or consoles, yeah.
Which I like. I'm really happy about that because it's not pressuring you to get the newest thing. And if you do want the newest thing, you don't have to get the best one they have. You can get the
cheaper one.
which sounds like what you said, Zach. They're gonna put them both out at launch instead of maybe taking a year and a half to put out the cheaper version, which is pretty cool.
I would like a whole new thing, like an actual PlayStation 5. I don't want like a different variant of PlayStation 4.
Like a PlayStation 4 Plus, Pro Mega,
Plus.
Ultra.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'd rather than
I
make
don't
an
think they'll
actual
do that.
PlayStation 5. But
I think they'll
we'll
fully
see.
commit to the 5,
Yeah.
which is good. They should. But yeah.
And like the stuff that they came out and announced this week, that was 100%. If they do have the 2 SKUs of console, like the low powered and then the more premium version, that was definitely the premium one, because the stuff that they were describing that are in there, that stuff's really expensive. So that's at least like $500.
Really.
So if that's their baseline thing,
yeah, they don't want to mess up. Or there's no room for messing up anymore in like I guess the console wars, but there really isn't one anymore. There's like kind of in the same playing field.
Sorry, Andrew.
Yeah, go.
Are these consoles gonna be able to scratch the surface of PC level yet, or are we still maybe a generation away from that?
what do you mean?
Depends who you ask and what PC you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, for like a $200 PC, sure.
What about like
You're talking like max.
You're talking about
of
top of the
everything?
line,
Probably
whatever you
not.
can get in the PC market.
I'm talking about maybe closer to the top of the line, not like the best thing out there, but a PC that can run pretty damn well.
I mean,
Probably
usually
not.
PCs that run like pretty well, those are usually like $1,000. So no way. They'll never get to that point. Just because a console is supposed to be the cheaper
thing.
option that's more accessible to everyone. And a PC is supposed to be that premium thing because there's not really any limitations on size or how expensive it is. You can kind of make it however you want. So in terms of that, it's not going to scratch the surface of what PCs do. But, I mean, it's still going to be a big leap forward from, like, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One. So, at least there's that.
Yeah. I'm still looking forward to that. I want to see it. I just want to see what it looks like. And I don't think Xbox is going to release a new one yet, right?
I don't think so. Looks like they're more focused on more people being able to play on Xbox Live rather than making a whole new machine.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It's kind of like when Fortnite first came out, it was only on console and PC, and then they straight branched literally almost
To
on all
phones,
devices
to Switch,
possible. Yeah.
To, I don't know what else they could put it on.
So now
Smart
they're kind of
fridges.
doing the same thing where they're trying to branch off onto every platform possible. So there's like no excuse to not be on Xbox.
What if like they create like contact lenses that you can see screens and then you can play
Fortnite
games on there?
on your contacts.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be 100% on it.
You'll never sleep again.
No,
You'll be in class just like, oh, you'd probably still be in school by then.
probably.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be paying attention during lectures. He'd be on Fortnite.
That's some deep future stuff. That's like far into the future, man.
I don't know.
Andrew might go back to school just for that to
Yeah.
stick it to his teachers.
Spite them.
It's like, oh, you think I'm going to take this class? Psych.
Psych. Hard psych.
What about VR? Do you guys think that's going to be the next big thing? I mean, it's been around, but not super
It's already
big
dying.
yet. You think?
Or like it's not nearly as popular. Like saying like, oh, there's VR for this. Like less and less people care because it's still just way too expensive for
Yeah, I'm not a fan of.
person.
I'm not a fan of the state that it's in right now for how much you need
The
to
only,
play
like,
it.
The only VR game I played was the Ace Combat 7. That was pretty cool.
On the
But that's
PlayStation, right?
Yeah, but that's like the only thing.
Didn't you play the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim?
Yeah,
Yeah, I should.
That was fun.
it was actually really fun, but like the quality of it was pretty
Basic.
bad.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
But it is by far the cheapest option, other than just putting your phone on your face. But that's stupid. That's not VR.
That's
Oh yeah,
Not very
I hate that. Like,
good.
Which ones do that? The hit on the
HTC?
HTC, Google Pixel. I'm sure a lot of Android phones actually do it.
You guys remember the HoloLens when that was first announced?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool. Where's that out now? Do people even use it, or can
it
people
was
even buy
not meant for consumers
Yeah.
because that's like for engineers. Like the army's using that.
Didn't they show that at E3 or something like that?
No,
Go join the
No.
army, Alex.
What did they show it on?
just some tech conference, probably like CES. They were never like
Yeah, I
trying
don't
to
think that
show
was
it
gonna
for
come out.
gamers because
Yeah.
it was never really going to be cheaper than like $1,000.
What's next?
All right.
Is Andrew still going?
No. I'll kick it back to Zach's,
All
our
right,
host
yeah.
for the week.
I'll go. All right. Hold on. Let me pull up my list. Oh, this one's a cool one.
Oh,
There.
dazzle us.
This one, brand spanking new.
Oh.
This report came out yesterday.
Oh, it's a hot one.
Terminators.
Oh, yes, please.
Not the movies, right?
Not Terminators.
Oh,
No, but
fuck. Oh,
it's living machines.
that's
They have an artificial metabolism, so like they actually consume some material. I
Nuts and
don't remember
bolts?
what it was. No, not nuts and bolts. But essentially, that's what it uses to power itself, and then it will either replicate, so it grows, or it'll decay, depending on what it needs to do. And you can program it to do whatever you want. And in this particular article, they programmed them to race each other. Or, well, they originally grew, and then they raced each other.
I don't like this.
Uh,
I don't want
That's
robots
It's-
in my lifetime.
it's scary.
You'd have
but
to
it's
show me
cool.
that. You have to show me that later.
Yeah, go get a hold of one.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait. What was
Use
this
your
a video or
connections,
just-
Zach.
Oh, never mind. You
No,
said
sorry.
article. God damn it. Well, have you seen the videos of those Boston Dynamics robots?
Yeah.
That's crazy shit, man.
The little, they're what, like a
It was like a
2
4.
feet tall,
Yeah.
like little dog looking things.
I saw one that was 2 feet and it was like jumping on the stuff.
Yeah.
I was like,
Those
holy
things
crap.
are pretty crazy. There was actually another article. I didn't have this on my list, but came out last week. It was, I think, 20 of them were pulling a semi truck.
Oh, nice.
Dang. But are those even used in the
could do
military?
No,
Or are they just being tested?
they're just being tested for, like, figuring out what you could do with them. It's essentially just a test bed to see what they can do with robotics, not necessarily for commercial use.
Okay.
Give me like a month, I'll pull a semi truck.
Really? Okay.
I'll give you a month to pull
For
it. Like,
perspective, how much do you weigh, Michael?
155.
Yeah, I think you got a ways to go.
what are you talking about pulling it? Like pulling it like a foot or pulling it like a distance?
It's all about the angle that you're pulling it at.
I mean,
Physics.
a foot is still kind of, that's hard.
Give you a month to pull it 1 foot.
bet the four of us right now couldn't pull it a foot.
No way. Hell
Probably
no.
not.
Have you not seen the cartoon John Henry, where he races the train like he's
John
mining into the mountain?
What's John Henry?
fuck?
Yeah,
is
I've never
John
heard of
Henry?
John Henry.
It's like this railroad worker guy and the
Thomas?
No, not Thomas.
That's a train.
That he's an actual train. No, he's like all the people. They're working hard, then they're like, "All right, everybody, stop! We got this new machine that we're gonna use."
Oh.
So they're all
Wait,
about to be
that's his name?
fired. John Henry? Yeah.
I didn't know that was his name. Okay.
The lumberjack, the
And
black
he races
lumberjack.
the machine to build.
Where he's
the
going like
railroad.
40 miles an hour.
Yep.
I need to look this up for my own eyes.
Really?
I don't
You
know.
guys haven't seen that?
I don't know what he's talking
I
about.
don't know what he's talking about.
I've seen that.
I saw that. It was like part of like a multiple cartoon movie. It was like that. Paul Bunyan.
Yep.
Johnny Appleseed. Was he a real man?
Ooh,
Johnny Appleseed.
I don't think so.
I think he was a real man.
You think so?
I think so.
I feel like he was.
All right.
He must have been a
We'll have to
cool
consult a
motherfucker.
historian.
Oh,
Shout out
we're
to
gonna get
Idaho.
Idaho on the line. This son of a bitch.
John Henry? Yeah.
Yep.
Let me
Yes,
see.
that's him.
Let me see.
Nope, never seen this in my life.
Yep.
Oh wait, you know what? I think I have seen that.
He's laying down the railroad tracks.
Yep.
I think I've seen like
Nails.
I think it was like a little like preview like on one of the VHSs I had.
Ooh.
That comes on before
Coming
the movie.
soon to VHS.
Yeah, wait, was that Disney?
Coming soon to
Yeah, it
video.
was.
Yeah, okay. I think I've seen it on that.
Yeah, I've never
one.
seen that before in my life.
But
I'm
I've
sorry.
never like actually seen the show or whatever it's called.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it's only what, like 10 minutes long?
Yeah, it's probably like 25 minutes.
Oh, that's all
long.
it is. It's just
Yeah.
one thing. Okay.
It's a short. What were we talking about? Oh, you were talking
robots.
about something.
He was talking about the Terminators that weren't the
And
Terminator
then
movie,
the little
which
dog
depressed me.
robots.
Do
Oh,
we
yeah.
know what these boys are gonna look like?
What?
Well, boys.
These robots you're talking about.
Wait,
Right now, it looks like moss.
They're gonna skin.
Moss?
Moss.
Why?
Wait, moss like on a tree or
Yeah.
moths like
I
fly?
Moss.
Why don't they
On a
look
tree.
like people? Like why are we not there yet?
Why
That's-
do you want to go straight to people?
Why not? So we can interact with
Because
them.
then
still
you
fun.
actually do get Terminator.
No, that won't
You
happen.
just want to test out the principles of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is brand spanking new, right?
I don't know, man. I think
This
we should
is
stay
hot.
away from that stuff. In the movies, it always ends bad.
Just hold off.
You're
and-
the one who wants to bring back the dinosaurs.
Those are different.
I know,
Those are
right?
in the
They
end.
made,
Those
like,
are
5 of
all.
those
Those are
movies and still
animals. They're
haven't
not
learned.
as smart as we are. If we're making AI, there's a potential that they could be smarter
I think
or
we're-
as smart
I think the
as smart as us, or even
smart.
smarter.
Just pull the plug. Put water on them. Done.
It's never that easy, man.
Step. Oh, it's moss. Just step on him.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, otherwise the Terminators would have died when it rained.
Oh wait, if it's moss, if you give it water, won't it just live longer?
Bro. Well, this isn't actually moss, so probably not.
Well, if you put water on this moss, it's gonna.
Possibly.
Fry up, right?
They could have waterproofed it. I don't actually know. I wasn't there.
They shouldn't waterproof
EMP.
that.
You got an EMP right at your house?
No, I don't. But that'd be a good way
Couldn't
to.
go
That's a
along
good
with it.
I
kill
think
shot.
Jack could probably get us an EMP though.
Who?
Yeah,
I
just
know a
build
guy.
one real
Oh
quick.
yeah, Zach could get us an EMP.
Yeah. Pentagon has plenty.
We could just borrow one.
You know what robots I thought were pretty cool were
Oh,
the
God.
iRobot robots. What were they called?
The
I
Will
have
Smith
robot
bots. Because it
No,
was Will
I don't think
Smith.
they had a name.
I thought they
they were called like NS something.
NS5.
NS5.
NS5, yeah.
Okay, they did.
I liked the way those
don't know
those
what-
guys moved and the way their sound they make when
Like
they
people.
moved.
You mean,
Yeah.
You mean like
It was cool.
they just move like people?
No, they move elegant, and the way they run was like
I think
so
you're just
elegant.
fascinated with the human.
Yeah.
You have this
Physique.
obsession with the Greek world and like.
Who said I had an obsession with the Greek world?
I think
It's
Michael
very.
just did.
I did. It's very
It's an
apparent.
observation from the mind, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Mega
right.
mind.
Remember how you were talking about how fascinated they were with the human body
You
and stuff?
can't
Like,
get that title.
Well, that was the Greeks.
yeah,
But it was true though.
yeah. The way you're talking about the way they moved and looked, and it sounds like you love the human body too.
I just like how they got him to look like us. That's pretty cool.
I hate you.
All right, you.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Is this
just
a
end
is this a
this line
subtle
of-
way of showing love to Will Smith?
No, it's just like when I first saw the movie, that was pretty cool.
No,
That's all I'm trying to say.
I won't disagree. I
ass
enjoyed the
movie.
movie as well.
All right, let's keep it moving. Let's
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it moving. All right.
Come on,
There-
what more you got?
Throwing it back to space.
Oh, thank
NASA
God.
is
NASA.
NASA this
Thank
time.
God.
Actual NASA. They're planning on launching a rocket or a satellite to an asteroid that they believe was
Oh,
once
man.
the
Alex hot and
the molten
bothered.
core of a planetary body. So either a moon or a planet.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed half of that. What?
This asteroid is from a different planet or moon?
Okay.
It's a moon or a planet that has been since destroyed and it's now an asteroid, and they're planning on landing a satellite on there.
But
Landing.
what destroyed it?
I don't know. Maybe they'll find out.
Another asteroid?
Someone got a magnifying glass and
Yeah.
Probably
There you go.
another
The
race had my
dinosaurs
idea.
probably built Andrew's magnifying glass and destroyed a planet.
Oh man, that's pretty awesome. Do we know like how close it is or no?
It's in the asteroid belt. So
Probably like
beyond
12
Mars.
meters away.
do we know how big it is?
They probably do. I didn't read that.
Wait, it's in the asteroid belt. How do we know it's from a different world if they're all asteroids?
Well, if it's not from here, it's from a different world.
It can't. It can't
It's
just.
almost solid iron.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta
pretty
send
cool.
some miners up there.
And just real quick tidbit about it is they theorize that volcanoes on that asteroid, instead of like how volcanoes here are mainly silica material and the molten magma, it's actually just pure molten iron that comes out.
That's interesting.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
All
Do
right.
we know how fast it's moving?
No.
12 miles an hour.
I mean, they
Maybe.
do, but I don't.
Why don't we just like go out there and catch it?
With a net?
Is it?
Yeah.
This isn't
You got a
baseball.
big baseball glove?
I don't know.
Is the spaceship gonna have a baseball glove that whoop got it and come back?
Are we shooting a satellite into the asteroid belt? So what if the asteroid belt destroys our satellite?
I mean, that's entirely possible.
Shoot up another one.
Yeah.
Those
Gotta
are
make sure it
expensive.
slows down.
Yeah, that's why you got really smart people making sure that doesn't happen.
I don't know, man. In the movies, it always goes wrong.
In the movie, but it's in the movie.
They're not sending a person.
I know.
If they lose a satellite, oh well, no one dies.
I guess.
This is money.
How much money
money's
is that even gonna cost?
750 million.
That's just a number.
Yeah. It's not even a billion.
That's true. Well, it's NASA. It's not like it's SpaceX.
No.
Come on, NASA.
All right.
We can get there.
Last topic for me. Folding phones.
Oh, I saw
I
something
forgot
about
about
that.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about the? I think it's just called the Fold.
Samsung
Yeah,
Fold,
the
right?
The Samsung
Oh
Fold.
yeah.
Yep. Those
that
are. It's a great idea in theory. They may have executed it very poorly. Just coming from recent reports that a lot of the review phones are just breaking.
So is it still glass?
Yes.
Or, oh.
They basically have a hinge on it.
And where the
Mine
hinges
was
is
not
like a
satisfied.
different material, right?
Yeah.
But
Wait, no, it's plastic. It's plastic. The screen is plastic.
why make it?
Because you can.
Isn't that kind
I
of
don't
going
know.
Because you
back
can,
to-
it can be some.
Well,
it could
because
possibly used somewhere else.
So it's the size of a phone. Keep it in your pocket, and then you take it out, fold it out. So now it's basically an iPad.
And we made it because we can make it.
Yeah.
But do we want our phones bigger or smaller? Why can't
I
we
don't
make
think-
up
Well, I
our
mean-
mind?
Well, I've seen
think
this
we know right
device,
now.
and I'm not.
I don't
impressed.
mind if my phone, like if the screen is bigger. It's just the fact that it won't fit in my pocket anymore if it's much bigger.
But you've seen people with like huge phones that
Yeah.
almost look like small tablets.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who makes them, but like I've seen that. It's like, dude, that is a big phone. Like you got to put it in like a bag or something. There's no way it fits in your pocket.
But like if it folds, that's no problem.
Exactly.
This is true.
See? I mean, I'd buy it if it wasn't $2,000 and didn't break all the time.
I probably wouldn't buy it.
So what? When it broke, it just like this part of the screen was just cut, like
It-
had a black blob. That's what I
Multiple things were going wrong. So almost entirely with the screen. So either the screen would just, all of it would just stop working. Half of it will break, or part of it will just start flickering like crazy. I don't know. It seemed like there was a lot of problems for like not a lot of review models. So that's not a great.
How many times does it
Percentage.
fold? Just the once?
Would you
Like
mean?
just-
Can you keep folding it like
So I
20
was gonna
times?
say, like, this is just step one. Pretty soon, it's gonna
I
go
mean-
down to the size of like a Tic Tac, and then you can.
Hey,
think
that's
it-
a good idea.
I think
Open
it
it up.
just folds once, like a book.
Yeah, I'm just
maybe-
saying, this is the start.
Samsung should get a hold of Michael.
Eventually,
You
He's gonna be on the
got a plan
design
right
team.
there we go. See,
You work
I'll work
on
for
your
them. You work for Pentagon. We'll
Alright.
collaborate.
Yep.
I work for
You're
NASA.
gonna have a brain trust right now.
You can't say that. Take it back.
You can work for
Redacted.
SpaceX maybe.
NASA.
None of us legally work for NASA. Let that be known. You're gonna
No.
get us in trouble.
No, yeah, it's.
We'll
Don't
take
hunt
it
me
down.
down, please.
Not the Pentagon.
They don't listen to us.
Yeah, that's true.
We
Yeah.
have our employee here.
I wanted to talk about that. Do our phones actually listen to like what we say and stuff, and then switch that to like advertising and stuff? Because sometimes it's
Yeah.
a little
Yeah, it does.
coincidental.
So no one's ever gonna admit it.
It
but
does.
They
I've seen it happen.
They
It's
can.
the coolest thing
They
ever.
can.
They can.
It sometimes sucks because sometimes you talk about anime and I see that shit on my YouTube. I fucking hate that. But it doesn't happen a lot because then it probably hears me utter I don't like that. and then excerpts animated. It's like, oh, we shouldn't put that on his feed.
Michael, I know you have a pretty weird story about, like, was it like dog food or something? You were talking about dog food with somebody, and then the next time you were on Amazon, they gave you like an ad for dog food, but
That's probably true.
you've never bought any on Amazon or searched for anything dog related.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. I've never looked up like beard trimmers and stuff online, but the other day I was talking to my brother about it, and then like an hour later on YouTube, advertisement for like a certain kind of trimmer, and I was like,
Did you guys ever get the thing where you go on Amazon and search for stuff, and then this happened to me on Instagram, and I'd be on Instagram and a promotional thing would be there, and it's literally the same list.
Yep.
Well,
That was kind of
That's
cool.
because your accounts are like linked, right?
Yeah. No. Well. No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
That's because it'll use your device's unique signature along with your IP address, and then. So, would you say the first place you were searching that?
It'd be on Amazon.
So Amazon, they'll sell that data. A lot of like what you were searching for, they'll sell that to other companies so they could promote that other places.
Like when I got my boots like on Amazon, then on Instagram, a bunch of ads for different boot companies. Although I never looked it up on Instagram.
Yep.
But that was after you bought it. This is a whole nother level. They're just listening.
Yeah,
now.
just tapping in and listening. That's something different. That's much darker.
We should sue
Scary.
somebody.
Who?
I don't know.
Well, I don't care.
I mean,
You
we
don't care,
think
Andrew?
that.
Well, I care a little bit, but it's just ads, so.
What if you're planning a murder?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Wink, wink.
I can't do that, so.
Andrew can.
I can't even fib.
I mean, this is all like just like a big breach of privacy, though. Like I remember when like the first like iPhone I got when it had the thumbprint scanner. Like, oh shit. Oh
no,
my
has your
god.
fingerprint?
Yep. Now it's got my fingerprint, and now the newer phones are Face ID, so now they know what you look like. It's like, holy crap, man! This is just like the new age now of just the government wanting to know everything.
I don't think it's the
Everything about
government.
you.
I think it's just the companies. Because I don't think they sell
Yeah,
that
I don't
to
think the government
the
cares what your
government.
face looks like.
But you know, like with the whole thing, like now what you said about the FaceTime thing and that bug, how what was it like? If you don't answer it or something, it kind of
It can
hear you.
access your microphone?
Yeah, I can access the microphone.
So
to
if
the
you
other
do
person's
get
phone.
like caught in something, and then like, hey, let's pull that up real quick. We got that right, and then now they have that. It's like, holy shit, they're really getting into us now.
Well, there was a thing that came out recently that, like Amazon, Alexa, all their smart devices, they are constantly recording. And I guess something came out recently that they actually had a team going through a
I
lot of
heard about
those
that.
recordings
Yeah.
about what people were talking about, which is like, that's not good.
No, it's not, because what about Siri? Because there's an option when it's like, hey Siri, and it
Oh,
activates
so we'll
Siri.
just constantly listen? Yeah.
Yeah, so now Siri's on that too.
I never use that hoe.
Nope.
Ever.
I don't use it in my
any of
car.
those things.
I don't use it in my car. Just like,
No.
boop, hey Siri, text, mic. Not even text, because you have to say the text and then the car reads it back to you, and it's just a
It
big.
takes so long.
Yeah, I rather just put.
That's
Hey,
where
And
old
half the
people-
time there's a mistake, and it's like, God damn.
yeah, it's like it almost makes it more like you're more distracted when you're using that in your car than actually texting the message. It's like, oh man,
But at least your hands are free.
I know. That's the whole thing. At least your hands are free. I always just use it just to call people though, but I never really use it for that anyway.
All right. Well, Michael, what do you got for us?
All right, so I know I let everybody down last week when
Yeah.
I didn't bring any.
a little
It's like,
heartbroken, yeah.
all I had was that story, which I liked, but
I enjoyed it. That was a good story.
I thought it was
It
good.
was.
Don't feel bad.
I do. This time I'm going to talk about. Do you guys know what phantom limb syndrome is?
Yes.
I know
No.
I explained it to you.
Mm-mm.
You do?
I don't actually.
Oh,
Sorry.
you don't. Okay. So this syndrome is defined as the ability to feel sensations and or pain in a limb that is no longer existing. My goal with these topics now is to freak you out specifically.
Mm.
'Cause-
Well, that should be pretty easy because I'm easily freaked out.
yeah, I know. As we just witnessed.
Poor Alex.
So these sensations can be painful or non-painful. The non-painful sensations include touch, pressure, vibration, and even itching. So like they have an amputated arm and it could itch
Oh,
Wouldn't
that's
How do you scratch
the
that?
part that's
Oh, so
off,
it's
that's no longer
scratching.
there itches.
Yeah. Like in class, you know how you sometimes like the bottom of your
Fuck,
foot
he's getting a
itches, and
scratch.
you're like, well, I'll just reach down there and get it. Like I don't want to, but
You gotta
imagine
scratch the scratch.
a limb that's gone. You can't even scratch it.
You gotta scratch the itch, man.
Stop it. People. So there's painful and non-painful. People that experience painful sensations can experience sensations of burning and shooting pains, as well as tingling pins and needles sensations.
Man.
Although this occurs only in amputees, people who have survived strokes and lost function of a certain body part may feel these phantom sensations as well. This syndrome was first described by French surgeon Ambrose Paré. I don't know. How do French people speak?
I don't know.
It's not like English.
Anyway.
Whoa.
So try that. Try that.
And discovered wounded soldiers complaining of pain in amputated limbs. In the 1990s, neuroplasticity was discovered as an explanation for this phantom pain. Neuroplasticity is the ability for neurons in the brain to modify their connections and behavior. Specifically, map expansion neuroplasticity was used as an explanation. This describes how local brain regions that are dedicated to one type of function and show in the cerebral cortex, which is the outer part of the brain, as maps can acquire areas of the unused phantom map. So what does this mean? I learned this a long time ago, so don't quote me on this explanation. This is just how I remember it. So think of someone who has lost their left arm, got it amputated, and they're shaving their face, and they're shaving their right cheek, and then they feel like an itch or like a tickling in their left arm that's gone. So the part of the brain that was responsible for, like, when you touch the left arm and it tells you, like, oh, there's something touching me there, that part basically, like, grayed out or faded out. And so then the neurons, like, move from that spot and then connect to the right cheek spot. So now every time they touch their right cheek, it feels like something on their left arm is being touched.
Every time?
Well, most of the time.
Oh, wow. I would hate that.
Yeah, I would not like that either.
It would be very, it would just be annoying.
I think the worst part is just losing a limb in general.
Well, yeah, but like you'd learn to live without
Shout out
that
to my
limb,
limbs.
and you learn to like do stuff. But like you got that nagging thing all the time now. It's just like, oh, this again. I would hate that. Oh, wouldn't you hate that, Andrew?
Yeah, I would hate that. It bothered me.
Thanks for elaborating input.
You're
I
very
love
involved
that.
today.
I have to keep it short.
Another thing, so this is talking, I know we talk about memory a lot. This is different. So this is from someone called Dr. Julia Shaw, who I came across her work like a couple years ago. She developed an experiment on false memories, and she was able to convince people that they committed a crime that they never actually did. You think you could do that? You think I could convince you that you committed a crime when you were a kid?
You can convince me that I committed a crime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably could.
I didn't think you'd believe in it.
I think
You're already doing it.
I think anything is possible, man.
Okay,
That's
well,
bullshit.
this is how she did it. So
Yeah, how'd she do it?
she has like multiple sessions with individuals. So the first session develops a rapport by talking about a true event from the childhood, in which she gathers from the parents, like saying, oh, you moved to this place when you were little. And they're like, okay, yeah, I moved there. And then the next memory talked about is one that involves a fight when they were a kid. And this memory that the psychologist recites to them only has 2 out of 3 aspects that are true, like the location, someone they were with, and then the third part was that they got into a fight, which actually never happened. And the next step is inducing the memory with an imagination exercise. So at this point, they're already kind of thinking like, did I actually get into a fight? Like, I don't think so. So then they have them like close their eyes and try to imagine the event. And then by telling them something like, this works for most people if you try hard enough, it creates like a social pressure. Like, okay, well, I should probably pretend like it worked. That way I don't look stupid compared to the other people. So then you give them a week for the memory to set. And then session 2, a week later, the patient will begin to form the false memory. So, and then the person in the video of her work actually begins to picture how the fight could have happened. By the third session, the false memory has solidified. and she was actually able to convince 70% of the patients, I think she had like 100, that they committed a crime.
I think I'd be in that 30.
You'd be in the 30 that didn't believe it?
Yeah, my life is very uneventful, so if you're trying to plant an eventful thing in there, it's bullshit.
Well, maybe I should try it.
I dare you.
I think Andrew is already just highly skeptical of
Yeah, I don't...
everything.
Yeah.
Do you believe in
everything?
Do you believe in hypnotism?
I guess. I don't know.
I've seen it
thank
like on YouTube and stuff, but it always looks like they're playing along for the ride. You know, it's like there's no way.
For the clout.
Yeah. But you know, if like they have no memory of it, then it's like, well, shit, maybe they were hypnotized. But I don't know. I guess the only way to find out is if you actually go up there and do it. But would any of you guys want to do that?
No.
Well, the way I understand hypnotism is like it's all based on susceptibility, like how much you believe it's actually going to work. So if you're someone who's super opposed to hypnotism, probably not going to work.
Okay. So you kind of have to let yourself be hypnotized then?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't. It probably wouldn't work for me then.
Yeah, I don't think it would either.
So
sorry, Michael.
You probably just have to walk up there just fully cleared mind and everything, just not think about anything.
But this is the thing I talked about is different from hypnotism. Because it's not telling him like close your eyes when I count to 10.
You committed a crime.
And I snap my fingers. You're gonna dance around like a chicken.
But I've seen that shit, and it's crazy shit.
But those people are probably going along.
Yeah, but I don't know because they're always in front of a crowd though. The ones I've seen.
They're doing it because they're in front of a crowd.
They want to play along.
They're pressured to play along because
it's better if you fuck it up, in my opinion. Well, that's just
you're
cynical. That's just my cynical.
But we've established that you love to challenge authority.
I just love fucking with people.
If it's first of all, by them volunteering and saying they'll go up, they're already like to kind of believe in hypnotism. Everyone else is like, I'm not gonna do it. Like this is gonna be stupid. And if they pretend to not be hypnotized, it's just gonna make like an awkward scene, which I'd probably rather avoid. I know you like it because you're a weird fuck.
I would like that, but I would like that because then that makes the guy who's doing the hypnotism, he's like, ooh, it didn't work.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Then you wouldn't be so embarrassed more than he would be.
Yeah, I know. That's what I love.
But they probably prepare for it and say like, come up with the line as to why it's not working for you, and then just pull someone else up until it works.
Oh, he's stupid. He doesn't get it. Like, no, it just didn't work on me.
Try something better than that.
You just have to say that. Right. That was a good trip, though. I like that.
That's messed up.
That's all from me today.
That's all?
Yep.
All right. Let's throw it to the movie.
All right, so before we get to the main thing that I see on the list, I want to go one topic.
Yeah, I forgot there's that thing.
This week, Master Chief was cast.
Oh, yeah.
Pablo Schreiber, the half-brother of Liev Schreiber.
Don't know who any of those two people are.
He looks white.
I know. His name is Pablo.
Could be from Spain.
Could be. I know with his last name Schreiber,
Probably
though.
not.
Best of both worlds, you know. But he was cast as the lead, as our Master Chief. To me, that sounds
our
like...
lead? Their lead. But continue.
Now, I don't know this guy a lot. I've only seen him in 13 Hours. He's pretty good in it, though.
Wait, in what?
13 Hours.
Oh.
Probably Michael Bay's most okay movie.
Is that the one with John Krasinski?
And the guy who plays Roy.
Yeah.
From The Office. So Jim and Roy are in that movie.
Shout out to the guy who plays Roy.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I recommend it. But he's in it, so... And they actually casted, not an A-list, but a pretty good actor. So I guess that means we're going to hear him speak. So, Steve Downs, out.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, I don't know.
He's just playing the physical role.
Especially if he wears a helmet the whole time, which he probably will.
Probably.
They could have anybody voice him.
But I don't think they would hire him.
I think they would.
To just be moving.
I mean, if you want to do it the right way, you would, but I'm not in charge, so I don't know.
But you're not sold on it then?
I mean, I'm assuming he's just playing the physical role, and then they got someone else to do the voice.
But they casted him. They gave him lines. They casted him. He's going to be the voice.
Oh, so it's already been done wrong.
Why?
He shouldn't. That guy shouldn't speak. They should get the guy who voices.
You don't want to give him a chance, though?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like, coming from also a mega Halo fan, I'm really disappointed that they went that route. I'll give him a chance, but, like, I'm already kind of going in, like, you know, I'm pretty sad that it's not Steve Downs being the voice.
Yeah, let me give you an example, Alex. Have you seen The Lion King?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware that they're remaking The Lion King?
Yeah.
Are you aware of who the voice actor is for Mufasa, Simba's father, in the original Lion King?
Yes.
Who
yes.
is that actor's name?
James Earl Jones.
And who is the person voice acting for Mufasa in the remake of The Lion King?
James Earl Jones.
Now, why do you think they did that?
Because they couldn't find anybody to be Mufasa.
Well, I
I'm
believe
sure they could have found something.
that
I'm sure
the
that
reason
too,
why
but
James Earl
also-
Jones is coming back to voice Mufasa is because James Earl Jones' voice is very iconic.
Yeah.
And that character is also very important to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And to replace him with someone else would be, not very good.
Okay.
So I believe
that's a
that
fair
if-
point.
That was actually a great example.
That is a
Bravo,
very
Andrew.
that's a very fair
Thank you,
point.
Zach.
But that also comes down to this decisions, the director, the casting director, how they view it and how they want it. Like if they looked at actors to play Master Chief, they gave him lines, they gave him scenarios, they gave him time to rehearse that, and what they saw with the vision that they want for their series, if he did it the way they wanted to, then I think he deserves a role. And I don't think that people
We'll see.
should just shit on it because it's not their boy. I mean, that is a game, in fact, right? This is a show. This is different. They're going to give him more dialogue than you thought. They have to. If he's the main character,
Yep.
that's just the way it's going to go. So I think you should not be so moody about it.
Oh, no, I'm not. I mean,
No,
I don't even think it's
I
going to
got
happen.
that moody
so,
tone from you, but it's okay. It's okay.
I blame it on the heat.
Maybe give it a little bit of time. You'll see maybe a photo of him, maybe some art, maybe a set photo, and you'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm getting more into
That's
this.
not his voice though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ma-
How am I supposed to
thing
hear
is
his
with
voice in the photo?
That is solely his voice.
But I think just the voice, and we can get past that if we see on the screen, if he does some Master Chief stuff, I'm sure he's rehearsing a voice that could be similar, maybe a bit different, maybe off for the TV screen. Okay.
I mean,
Now,
yeah.
I'm getting
you just give it a
uncomfortable.
shot. That's all I'm saying. We have to give it a shot. We can't be so down on it right now.
All right, let's hit the
We'll
next
see.
one. Andrew's getting angry.
There's-
I want to respond. We'll see.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
What do you think, Mike? You didn't really say anything.
Oh, well,
I don't think
care.
he wanted to. He would have jumped in.
Okay, I want to say something. It's not going to make Andrew very happy.
No,
I
it's
don't
okay.
care. I mean,
It's fine.
please say it.
So if it's going to be a TV show, he's going to have way more lines. The guy who voices Master Chief, he's a voice actor, but he's probably not going to be able to pull off a lot of the acting required to be talking so much in a TV show to deliver like certain parts of emotion and whatnot.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Thank you.
That's a good point. He's
That's a good
not
point.
he.
I just don't care.
All I know all I know that he has done, and I'm sorry if this is all I know, but all I know that he's done is Master Chief.
We went
He's
from
a
like a
radio
radio.
Radios,
Yeah, that's his career.
badass. But yeah, what Michael said, I don't know if he has what it takes to deliver the emotional punch of the show. If they do go that route, an actor like him, even though I don't know him, could maybe have more of a chance to pull off those moments than Steve Downs. That's just what I think.
All right,
Done.
the next one.
All right, next topic,
Next.
final topic. This was not what I put in, but I guess it was Mike, maybe?
Yeah, it was me.
Awesome. We got Endgame predictions next week. We're going to see it. Zach won't. Sorry.
That's
He's gonna watch it eventually.
He's gonna
He
watch
could
it.
still
He'll watch
have
it eventually, but he
predictions.
won't see it when it comes out with us.
Yeah.
Either
okay.
way. Either
You
way,
guys
Andrew.
will still be able to talk about it like right after.
That's true. That's true. But some predictions that I just want to throw out right now. Out of the living Avengers right now, so Iron Man.
Don't list them all. Just say it. Just say what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Who the fuck cares?
Okay.
People know who's alive.
Oh, all right. Well, in case you don't, you can look it up. Of the remaining 11 Avengers right now, who makes it out of this movie?
What do you mean? Like alive?
Who lives? Yeah, Michael.
Who lives? I
Who
think
lives?
it's easier to say who dies. That
Well, okay, who dies then? Who dies?
Iron Man,
Hmm.
Captain America. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I'm like 99% sure.
That's all you
Yeah,
think he's
that-
gonna?
Yeah.
Actually
I would say the
write it?
exact same too.
The rest of them are probably safe.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
They got TV shows.
Now I'll add War Machine.
Yeah, Brody.
Those three.
Those three are dying.
Yeah.
Mike or Zach.
I would agree with that. I would like more people to die or like go away just to add weight to the movie. Otherwise, I think it would be really safe if they kept like everyone alive.
Mm-hmm.
Then there would be almost no punch to the movie. And this is supposed to be the end game, like their big climax of this, I don't know, like story arc that they've had for the last 7 years.
8 months, I think.
8 months.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
I'm gonna
Josh.
go Iron Man, Cap, Hulk die.
Oh, I forgot that was even a character.
I forgot he was in
No,
it.
I
He just
think
phoned it in last time.
I think Hulk is dead. It's been coming. Ruffalo's tired of it, and he's moving on. Those other two, they're definitely going to be more emotional to them losing because they love the role. Or at least Robert Downey Jr. loves that role. But yeah, I think those three are dying. Rhodey could die. Nebula could die.
Oh yeah, she's
Nebula
dead. Nebula's
probably could die.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see. I hate to say it, I could see them resurrecting Gamora. I don't want them to, but if they kill Nebula, they'll probably resurrect Gamora.
dead. They'll resurrect him.
They're gonna probably resurrect
The way
every
they
single
killed her
person
off,
that died
if they just
except
leave her
Loki.
dead like that, like
That's
not
messed
good.
up.
That's
And then if they want to continue Guardians of the Galaxy, like, you want to bring her back.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's like
True.
one of them, right?
Well, yeah. But
Rocket.
the rest of them died in a different way than how
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
died.
You're
They
right.
got dusted. She actually
Damn it.
died. But there's
Went
been
splat.
okay. Well, which ones?
Flat Stanley.
Which of the dusted are coming back?
All of them.
Yeah, probably all of them.
All of them.
I wouldn't say all of them.
I would say all of them.
No,
Unfortunately,
I'm almost certain all of them will be back.
I don't think Wasp will come back.
Lost.
Wasp. I don't
Who
think
the
he's coming
fuck?
back.
back.
Oh.
Wait, how do you reverse dust specific ones and not all of them in one go?
I don't know. Well, were we talking like? Don't we think like time travel is gonna be a thing?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
See,
how would
then
you
that's
just
the
go
way-
back in time but only bring back some
Oh.
people?
Yeah.
Well, one prediction I was talking to someone about. I think they're gonna go try to fight Thanos like once.
Fail.
Fail. Okay, I know this was probably said on some article somewhere because I feel like all these things I come up with now I see them there,
I've
so I
read
can't
this.
take credit for them. But I do believe in that theory. I'll say that they go once, get their ass kicked, come back, and then prepare for like months, and then they do the final
I
fight.
saw a video of somebody like watch that special look thingy or whatever, and they're like saying like, oh yeah, they're definitely gonna try first, fail, and then try again.
Because they're gonna go after now that they have Captain Marvel and stuff, and then like, but they're not gonna like work together. There's gonna be so much like anger among them, and then Captain Marvel's not gonna work with them as like a team. So they're gonna fuck everything up, and then have to.
That'd be
retreat.
cool if they did that and then they just die and
Oh, you know
it
what?
ends.
I can see Thor dying. I can see them killing Thor.
I think he's gonna get his like. I think he's gonna get his arm cut off. This is a specific theory of mine. I think he's gonna get it cut off, and I think that's
Here's
how
a Star Wars thing.
that's how Captain America is gonna wield the axe.
Wow.
Because Thor can't do it in one-handed.
Oh
Are
man.
you sure? He's pretty buff. You could probably pull a
That
semi-truck.
giant ass thing. I don't know.
He'll put down the shield and pick up the axe.
I think about both. That'd be pretty tight.
Oh my god.
Well, if he can do it one-handed, why can't Thor?
It's gotta be worthy.
Does he though? It doesn't have
I
the
thought it
little.
was- I
It doesn't
thought-
have the magic spell thing on it.
I thought it was
anymore.
you can only pick it up if you're worthy enough.
That was the first hammer.
Oh, you're
This is
right.
an axe.
He did the little whisper thing on it and then cursed it or whatever the hell, blessed it, and then. But this one is just one that was made.
Well, remember in what was it, Avengers 2? He like nudged it when he was picking it up. So maybe now he's worthy and he'll pick it. He'll pick up what is it called? Stormbreaker. Maybe he'll pick that up. I don't think Black Panther will come back.
Doesn't he have a
That's-
sequel?
Bullshit.
He does have a sequel, but I've heard in the comics
Excuse
that
me?
his sister takes over Black Panther, and I know he was only in it for a short
Well,
part
that's
of
gonna
time.
suck if that happens.
But I know it would suck, but it's perfectly laid out in the comics that his sister becomes Black Panther.
yeah, but
So they
that's,
could easily go that route.
that's after he's been Black Panther for a long time.
I don't know though. Who knows on his contract though?
He's probably gonna come back. In my mind.
I think
either way.
the fans loved him so much. There's no way he's not coming back.
Yeah.
At least like from being dusted, he might die off afterwards.
That'd be
but
cool.
he's coming back.
Maybe he comes back and he quits like Black Panther and just gives it to his sister.
Maybe.
They can do that too.
That's why I think they can still kill off some of the dusted people. Like they're gonna come back, but they could still die after.
Mantis is not coming back.
Who's that?
Who the hell is that?
Oh, the
Oh,
buff
oh,
lady? Oh,
I don't think she'll come back.
She'll come back, but probably die. What Zach said.
yeah.
I don't know. It'd be cool if none of them came back.
Are they
That's not
gonna
happening.
last one? Are they gonna kill Thanos?
I say yes.
They have to kill Thanos.
I don't think they're gonna do like some
Maybe
jail
Maybe they
thing.
won't. Okay, maybe like there's two ways I think that they can do it. One, they could kill him, or two, they can imprison him.
I know it's gonna happen.
They're gonna do the Negan thing. They're gonna just keep him
he's
around.
They're just gonna have a house cell somewhere.
He's gonna Green Goblin himself. He's gonna
Ooh.
pretend like like they've won, and he's gonna try to kill him somehow, and then he ends up killing himself. Ooh.
Maybe.
He snaps himself.
Probably.
He does
He does himself.
No. Yeah, they're
They-
probably gonna do that.
They
bullshit.
could.
No
they
one's gonna
definitely
kill
could do
him.
That.
Yeah,
If they could
fucking
do that, but
Disney.
I don't know if they will do that, because it's not like Green Goblin was in one movie and that's it. He's been the villain for like maybe 10
Excuse
maybe
me?
Wait a
plus
minute.
movies.
He was in that one movie, and
Excuse
then that
me?
was it.
Which one?
Green Goblin?
Oh, right.
Oh, you're talking about Thanos?
No, I'm talking about Thanos.
Oh, you said Green Goblin. I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
said Green Goblin.
No, I know, but because Green Goblin was the villain for that
Green
one
Goblin?
Stop.
movie. He was the villain for that one movie. Thanos
Yeah,
has been
yeah.
like the big villain for
He's
like
the big bad.
at least 10 movies, maybe more. I don't know, but I don't think they'll either they kill him, he kills himself, or they imprison him, which gives it an opening. He comes back, because right now they only have like they have a short plan. Like right now it's 5 years. So far, no
That's a long
X-Men.
time.
I know, but in those 5 years, they have no plans for X-Men or Fantastic Four.
Doubt.
No, it's already been said.
I doubt.
Okay.
Have you heard this thing called lying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They fake it. They bullshit a lot of their stuff.
Don't they bullshit fucking movie trailers? These motherfuckers
They don't.
gonna doubt.
They don't
lie
quote
about that.
unquote bullshit. They mislead you. They're not straight
With
up
fake
bullshit.
scenes.
Yeah.
That's not
Bunch of
misleading.
liars.
That's different though, because that's in a movie's build up, because trailers
Trailers
are
different. They should have made fake scenes.
they
Yeah.
want to mislead you, Andrew. That's different
Still
from
lying.
that's different from lying their plans to investors and all that stuff, Andrew. That's way different, Andrew.
Nope. Don't
How-
buy it.
How do you not buy that?
I don't buy it.
Why?
Because they're liars. They
Oh
make
my
fake
God,
trailers.
that's one of the worst. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
For the lulz.
No, Andrew, I don't think you know how that works. They can't
No.
just lie to people like theaters and investors like that.
Nope. Doubt.
Or their whole
I doubt.
studio. Oh yeah, we're gonna work on all this.
No, I doubt.
I think you guys are just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, when I see at the end of the 5 years if there's no X-Men or Fantastic Four, then I'll believe you. But that's in 5 years, so I'll see you then.
Okay, I'm just saying they always release a
We
slate
should-
of their movies, and if
Yeah.
We should save
X-Men or
the next
Fantastic.
episode for 5 years from
All right,
now.
yeah.
Oh, okay. One last prediction. What do you think? What?
Nothing. Go
Alright,
ahead. Go
fine.
ahead.
Done with
Okay.
your shit.
One last prediction. What do you think is going to be shown at the very, very end of the movie,
Nothing.
credits wise, and just flat out the end of the movie?
Nothing. Oh, it's gonna be a bullshit. Thank you to our fans. And I'm gonna throw popcorn on the fucking screen and say, "Fuck you."
Why?
Why?
Yeah, 9 in the
I
morning.
don't want that. Thank you.
It's
Okay.
gonna be
Okay.
the
God.
the new Avengers, which they were trying to do at the end of Age of Ultron.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But I think now, once everyone's wiped, once the dead people are dead, and they've got the new people assembled, it's gonna be new Avengers.
I think they might tease the next like big bad villain, so like Galactus or whoever the heck it's gonna be.
I think
Well, oh wait,
I believe
Doctor
that.
Doom.
if they do end up doing like the like crossing over of the universes or like setting that up, that might be the last thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, like
I just want
Tear in the
something worth
fabric
my
of
time.
reality.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about the very end, right?
the very like credits.
Yeah, I want
everything.
something worth my time. I feel like I've not been getting something that's worth that time, and I'm just getting so fucking salty about it every time
I
they
know
do
it's
it
a
to me.
long stretch, but I feel like they could have like one shot of like it's kind of like over like a scenery. It kind of moves back, and
They
then
have
you
the
see
whole
like
shot.
you see like Professor X's wheelchair, like the wheel in the X, and it cuts.
Bro,
I
probably
could see
not.
that.
They bullshit.
Doubt.
I could see it.
Highly doubt.
Why?
I don't know, because they're fucking bullshitters, dude.
All right, this is the same argument.
Yeah.
Let-
We've
let's
come
end
full
it here.
circle.
Well, thank you, Zach, for moderating that.
All right, thank you guys for listening. This is the Out of
As
Ordinary
Michael
Friends
cries.
podcast. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Podbean.com, anywhere else.
The YouTube.
YouTube, yes, we have a YouTube channel.
We're on the YouTube?
Probably like one view.
We should be on Spotify someday,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, maybe we'll be on Spotify by next week. We'll see. All right, thanks for listening.
Doubt.